Escenario dramático, que coincida con mi título, estableciendo inmediatamente la tensión y gravedad del momento que está por desarrollarse. Elementos visuales para establecer inmediatamente la atmósfera del tribunal, mostrando la seriedad del ambiente legal mientras construimos anticipación hacia el confronto épico que está por suceder. Línea de gancho que crea curiosidad utilizando frases como lo que estás por presenciar cambió para siempre la dinámica de poder en este tribunal, o nadie esperaba que estas palabras salieran de su boca en este momento crucial, generando intriga inmediata sobre el desenlace. Promesa clara para mantener espectadores mirando, estableciendo que en los próximos minutos descubrirás exactamente cómo una sola respuesta logró silenciar a la autoridad más temida del sistema judicial, creando expectativa específica sobre el payoff que vendrá. Coaction para engagement pidiendo, da like si crees que la justicia debe ser bidireccional y suscríbete porque este tipo de momentos históricos no suceden todos los días, conectando emocionalmente con valores de fairness mientras aseguramos engagement inmediato antes que empiecen los datos principales del caso. Jugadores principales /diagonal, figuras involucradas, presentando primero a Judy como la autoridad judicial más reconocida y temida en la televisión americana, conocida por su estilo directo y sin tolerancia hacia falta de respeto, seguida por la introducción de Jasmine Crockett como la representante política emergente, con reputación de no retroceder ante ninguna autoridad cuando la justicia. Contexto de trasfondo necesario, explicando que este enfrentamiento no surgió de la nada, sino que representa años de tensión sistemática entre el poder judicial tradicional y la nueva generación de líderes políticos que desafían estructuras establecidas, estableciendo que ambas mujeres llegaron a este momento, reputaciones sólidas, pero filosofías completamente opuestas sobre respeto y autoridad. Intenta, opuestas sobre respeto y autoridad. Stacks. ¿Y por qué esto importa? Estableciendo que más allá del drama televisivo, este momento representa un choque fundamental entre dos tipos de poder en América. El poder judicial tradicional versus el activismo político moderno, donde el resultado podría influenciar cómo futuras generaciones ven la relación entre ciudadanos y autoridades judiciales. Lo que hace esta confrontación /diagonal situación significativa radica en que nunca antes habíamos visto a alguien responder a Judy, de manera que la dejara genuinamente speechless, especialmente viniendo de una figura política joven que representa valores generacionales diferentes, convirtiendo este momento en un punto de inflexión cultural que trasciende entertainment. Razones de inversión de audiencia, conectando emocionalmente con viewers que han sentido frustración con autoridades que parecen intocables, ofreciendo satisfacción vicaria a través de Jasmine, mientras simultáneamente respetamos la posición de Judy, creando investment emocional en ambos lados del conflicto para maximum engagement durante toda la duración del video. Conflicto inicial o tensión, comenzando cuando Judy interrumpe a Jasmine durante su declaración con su característico excúseme, elevando su voz para establecer dominance, notando inmediatamente que Jasmine no muestra las señales típicas de intimidación que otros litigantes demuestran, manteniendo contacto visual directo y postura firme que indica Esta no será una interaca. Primeros intercambios o desarrollos escalando cuando Judy utiliza su arsenal completo de técnicas de intimidación, incluyendo el silencio dramático, miradas penetrantes y comentarios sarcásticos diseñados para hacer que Jasmine se retracte o muestre sumisión. Pero cada técnica es met con responses medidas y articuladas que demuestran que Jasmine entiende perfectamente las power dynamics. Pero no. Señales de advertencia de que algo más grande viene manifestándose en el lenguaje corporal de ambas mujeres. Judy comienza a inclinarse forward en su silla, un comportamiento que sus búhos regulares reconocen como precursor de sus explosive moments, mientras Jasmine sutilmente sea su postura que toma una breath profunda que indica está preparando something significant, que va más allá de defensive finishing. Construcción de anticipación de audiencia, creándose cuando las cámaras capturan microexpressions que revelan esta Battle of Wills está alcanzando un tipping point con cambio de su usual convención en slide cracks, mientras Jasmine's composure remains unsaqueable, estableciendo que estamos momentos away de un confronto que ninguno de los combatientes puede back down from without losing face complete. Cambio mayor en dinámicas, ocurriendo cuando Judy comete el error fatal de subestimar completamente la preparación y knowledge base de Jasmine, utilizando su typical strategy de hacer declaraciones legales absolutas. Para intimidar, pero esta vez eligiendo un área donde Jasmine posee expertise superior. Specifically Constitutional Lab y Civil Rights Precedents que Jasmine ha estudiado extensivamente durante su carrera política y legal. Revelaciones inesperadas o respuestas emergiendo cuando Jasmine no solo challenges la declaración de Judy, sino que comienza a cite specific case law que contradice directamente lo que Judy acaba de state como fact, demostrando que Judy, acostumbrada a ser la authority máxima en su courtroom, está facing someone who truly knows la law mejor que ella en esta particular área, creando un mejor que ella en esta particular área, creando un candid, un eco. Entonces cambian el juego manifestándose cuando Jasmine delivers una respuesta que no es solo legally accurate, sino también deliver con tel confidence y articulation. Que Judy se encuentra por primera vez en décadas unable to immediately respond, experimentando el tipo de stand silence que ella typically imposes en otros, mientras las cámaras capturan este unprecedented moment de role reversal, exigente moment de role reversal, moment de role reversal. Experiment es verdadero moment de reg, donde el shock prometido comienza desarrollándose cuando becomes clear que esta no es una simple exchange entre jurors y litigants, sino un educational moment, donde Jasmine está clearly teaching Judy algo sobre la lab, específicamente about constitutional protections que Judy había dismissed incorrectamente, creating un moment que trasciende typical courtroom drama y becomes genuine legal educatio. Públicamente por primera vez en Her Television Curry, estableciendo que everything que follows will be different from typical episodes, porque las power dynamics han shifted fundamentalmente e irreversiblemente en favor de Nally over positional authority. La confrontación central par diagonal revelación, alcanzando su peak cuando Jasmine delivers la respuesta que define todo el encounter, comenzando con una pausa calculated, que held less words de Judy to hang en él antes de responding con Your Honor, we have to respect, y believe you can reach your active both the lab and my position, delivered, con second authority que immediately shifts, totally nevers. Interpretation es flawed, utilizando specific citations y precedents que demonstrate superior legal knowledge. Backdown paso a paso de momentos clave, comenzando cuando Jasmine Reserki arisis cada point que Judy res, first and Nelly en el respect debido a position, mientras simultaneously establishing que respect no significa blind acceptance de incorrect legal statements, President Miranda de Arizona, Brown Board y otros landmark cases que directly contradict Judy's assertions. Expertise rated than scripted responses. Análisis detallado de lo que lo hace significativo, revelando múltiples layers de power dynamics, siendo challenged simultaneously. First, the traditional courtroom hierarchy, donde el judge's word is final when question strokes superior legal knowledge. Second, generational differences in approach to authority, donde younger boys demand accountability even from established figures. Third, racially gender dynamics ben BOL. Without showing disrespect but also refusing intimidation, force, the intersection of politics y lab, donde constitutional knowledge becomes more important than positional power. Múltiples capas de impacto manifestándose en real time, mientras las cámaras capture not just as words by any change, pero también las reactions. Judy's facial expressions transitioning from confidence to surprise to something approaching respect. Audience members in the courtroom beginning to lean forward, sensing they're witnessing something unprecedented. Production staff buying cameras releasing the product and staff buying cameras releasing the every second this exchange, turning specific phrases into viral moments que could be quoted, mimed y analyzed across the platforms for weeks afterward, estableciendo que este moment trends typical courtroom entertainment y becomes showing educational content sobre constitutional law, respect, authority, y how knowledge properly applied can shift power then mean, y how knowledge proper settings. Como el evento principal concluyó desarrollándose cuando Judy, fast con irrefutable legal evidencia y superior constitutional knowledge, hace algo que stands everyone present. She pauses por what feels like una eternidad, visibly presses the information presented. It then says, "Is stand corrected", seguido por that was exceptionally well-articulated counselor, utilizando el term counselor instead of hero, so dismissive language, acknowledging not just que Jasmine was right, pero también showing respect for her legal expertise, creating un moment de television history, donde la most intimidating you in America publicly admits theory is showing respect for someone who shielded her authority through superior knowledge. Reacciones inmediatas y respuestas capturing el stand silence que follows Judy's acknowledgement, broken first por audible gasps from audience members who have never witnessed such an exchange. Fellow per word can only be described como collective extra tension that been building throughout the entire confrontation. Mientras calls and staff exchange glances que communicate, they know they've used witness said, expressing the both women as they process what used happen in this historic exchange. Lección de redes sociales /diagonal elementos virales comenzando with my news that the episode airing. Cuando viewers immediately begin clipping y sharing the stain across todas las platforms. With astic light, Almodía Genmain educates Judy, Almodía constitucional no mighty y Almodía respecto. Expertise trending worldwide dentro de ours, mientras legal experts, political commentators, y análisis de the broader implications para how we view expertise versus positional power in American society. Conocimientos profesionales o públicos emerging cuando prominent legal scholars begin referencing the exchange in academic discussions, constitutional law professors incorporate clips into their curriculum como ejemplos de effective legal argumentation bajo pressure, political commentators analyze the broader implications para how younger generations approach authority, y Judy herself receives cricket. She'll respect her willingness to acknowledge superior knowledge. She changed her position when presented with facts, establishing that this moment transcends her statement. It becomes genuine educational content sobre love, respect, authority, and the importance of knowledge to basic discussions in democratic society. Efectos a largo plazo para todas las partes involucradas, comenzando con el transformation de Judy's approach in subsequent episodes, donde becomes noticeably more careful about making absolute legal statements sin proper verification, occasionally analyzing cuando she needs to raise her certain constitutional matters further, y showing increased respect para litigants who demonstrate genuine legal knowledge. Nana is showing increased respect para litigants. You demonstrate genuine legal knowledge. Trustek the genuine knowledge. Meetings in phrase para litigants who demonstrates genuine legal knowledge. Is showing increased respect para litigants. Rather than purely a authoritarian message, proving that true authority comes from knowledge combined con position rather than position alone. Impacto industrial o cultural manifestándose cuando otros television judges begin to take más humble approaches hacia legal discussions, recognizing the audiences increasingly balking Judy entertainment-based authority mental lab schools start incorporating its exchange into curriculum como example de effective legal communication bajo pressure. Legal profession broadly begins discussing how, establishing new standards para how legal authority shall be exercised in public forums. Valor educacional o que establece precedente emergiendo cuando constitutional law experts begin using este exchange como teaching tool para demonstrating how proper legal argumentation shall be conducted, showing students que respect y challenge can coexist cuando wasn't a legal foundation. Mientras civic education programs incorporate clips that teach citizens about their constitutional rights are attempts while the protections que many Americans didn't fully understand before witnessing this educational exchange. Porque esto importa más allá del entretenimiento, revelando deeper implications para American democracy, donde este moment demonstrates que informed citizen can y sought out authority figures accountable when the mislead lab, in carrying mass civic engagement y constitutional literacy among general population. Mientras simultaneously showing que authority figures earn more respect cuando the analysis super more respect cuando the analysis super cuando the analysis super mobile. Democracy requires more respect para legitimate authority and willingness that authority be corrected. Cuando wrong, creating modelo para how free discourse shall function in polarized political environment where facts y constitutional knowledge superset positional power when determining correct legal interpretations y tear. Applications in real world situations affecting citizens, daily lives y fundamental rights. Resumen de puntos clave para llevar comenzando con la lección fundamental de que true authority comes from knowledge combined con position rather than position alone, demonstrating que when someone challenges authority through superior expertise, the appropriate response is engagement and learning rather than defensive positioning. Mientras este chain props que respect y accountability que exist when both parties put it's in when both parties put points of view. Empower citizens to engage meaningfully con legal authority figures without disrespect but also without blind submission to potentially incorrect legal interpretations. Pregunta para engagement. The audiencia da isento stimulus salvo discussion. What do you think will happen if more citizens took time to understand their constitutional rights to gender? Do you value with more respectful but informed challenges to authority, or go to create more conflict in our legal system? Sow your souls about whether constitutional education shall be mandatory para los citizens, and tell us about times when you had to respectfully challenge authority figures you made encourage statements about your rights. Call to action claro para comentarios and carrying boors to drop your thoughts in los comments about whether you handle the situation appropriately, and let us know if you've ever been in situations where you had to choose respecting authority and standing up for what you knew was legally correct. We read every single comment yet and feature the most insightful responses in future videos, so make sure your voice is heard in this important discussion about knowledge, authority, y constitutional rights in modern America. Recordatorio de suscripción con promesa de contenido futuro stating, make sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell, porque we're committed to bringing you more analysis the moments donde knowledge meets power, constitutional rights get tested, y ordinary citizens demonstrated strong and engaged with pressure. Next week, we'll be carrying another case where legal experts check courtroom treaty figures, and you won't want to miss how the encounter changed legal precedent permanently. Adelanta lo que viene próximo will in anticipation por revealing, expecting the second courtroom moments, what until you see what happens cuando a teenage defendant schools a federal youth about force and amendment rights, usando another case lab memes from library books. The response was a powerful key and viral among lab professors. It changed how the court handles search in such a case permanently. Click the video appearing in your screen now to see that incredible exchange. It unfolded tip out our playlist the constitutional moments que every American should know about. Estrategia visual. Que fotos, imágenes o gráficos mejoran la historia utilizando close-up de facial expressions durante momentos críticos. Split screen showing contrasting reactions entre Judy y Jasmine durante tense exchanges. Courtroom establishing shots que capture la formal atmosphere y seriousness del setting, mientras incorporating barrel footage de previous Judy episodes para reaction chats o momentos clave a destacar focusing específicamente en shots, facial expressions cuando realize says being corrected audience members surprise gap sliding forward passers, his mind's composed confidence real exchange, even since production staff reactions could show even experienced television professionals recognize they were witnessing something historic. Documentos, tweets o evidencia para mostrar including constitutional amendments cited, but Jasmine displayed on screen during her responses. Legal precedent case reference con brief explanations para generar audience understanding, social media reactions y trending hashtags que emerged immediately after airing, y expert legal commentary que related Jasmine's constitutional interpretations, establishing timeline of progression visuals creating clear structure para complex legal discussions and animated graphics que break down constitutional concepts into digestible segments, visual representations, the legal present reference durante el exchange, y chronological breakdown the heat of confrontation que led from rooting courtroom procedure to unprecedented educational moment que changed television history. Frases específicas que crean anticipación strategically placed throughout para prevent viewer drop-off, utilizando frases como pero lo que no sabían era que Jasmine había preparado una respuesta que cambiaría todo, position used before commercial breaks o micro revelations, creating irresistible curiosity gaps que Campbell continued viewing. Lo que pasó después shocked a todos, delivered con dramatic timing immediately before showing hoods, Judy's unprecedented admission the error, building maximum suspense about her reaction, ensuring viewers can click away during crucial moment que define su anterior encounter y establishes new precedent para courtroom television dynamics. El momento que lo cambió todo, position precisely when Jasmine begins her constitutional lab citations, creating anticipation para the specific legal knowledge que will change you. Judy's authority while frames and words they were about to witness something genuinely historic yet passionately believable. Hashtags que trending including almohadilla Jasmine, educats, Judy, almohadilla constitucional knowledge, almohadilla respect to expertise, y almohadilla courtroom, history, demonstrating widespread public recognition que the section transcended typical television entertainment y became a genuine cultural moment worthy the serious discussion y analysis across multiple platforms y graphics. Reacciones profesionales y validación from constitutional law professors, legal scholars, y practicing attorneys can publicly praise misaccurate legal citations, irrespectful but firm approach to challenging authority, while acknowledging Judy's gracious acceptance to correction. Establishing a professional legal community recognizes this as positive example of how legal discourse solve function. No, don't. As I pay example de how legal discourse solve function. All an adjective claim as positive example de how legal discourse solve function. Momentos virales y memes created by viewers can isolate specific phrases y expressions from the exchange, turning educational content into several cultural touchstones que spread constitutional knowledge a través viral entertainment, proving que serious legal education can achieve massive reach when delivered through compelling human drama y authentic emotional stacks. Estadísticas o números de engagement showing millions of views across platforms, thousands that came in from viewers sharing their own experiences con legal authority figures, y hundreds of thousands of shares by people who felt empowered by saying constitutional, knowledge successfully challenging positional authority without disrespect or confrontation. Lo que boys aprenderán specifically about constitutional rights, proper legal argumentation techniques, how to respectfully challenge authority when armed con accurate information, y the importance of constitutional rights de their professional background or educational establishing que democracy functions best when citizens understand their rights y can articulate them effectively. Conceptos complejos hechos accesibles through has means the example de breaking down constitutional precedents into understandable language while maintaining legal accuracy, showing viewers that constitutional law isn't impenetrable academic subject but practical knowledge, affects daily life y interactions con authority figures in various contexts from traffic stops to courtroom proceedings. Este conocimiento importa extending beyond entertainment power to demonstrate how constitutional literacy empowers citizens to participate meaningfully in democratic processes. All authority figures are accountable for accuracy and engage in civil discourse based in facts rather than emotion or positional power, creating more informed y engagatory. Como se aplica a situaciones más amplias, teaching viewers que principles demonstrated in this exchange respecting authority while demanding accuracy. Using knowledge rather than aggression para challenging correct statements, y maintaining dignity while standing firm in constitutional rights can be applied in workplace situations, academic settings, interactions con law enforcement, y any context where citizens may not emulate constitutional principles y accurate legal interpretations. Como el competidor quiere investment del viewer, comenzando con initial tension building through settle power dynamics, progressing through surprise y admiration, cuando Jasmine demonstrates superior knowledge, calming satisfaction cuando authority error, y concluding con empowerment as viewers realize que knowledge properly applied can shift even the most entrenched power dynamics, creating complete move. Learn more about their own constitutional rights. ¿Qué emociones tarjetean durante todo el recorrido specifically engaging frustration que many viewers feel towards seemingly untouchable authority figures, curiosity about constitutional illegal precedents, surprises in traditional power dynamics challengingly, respect by the both participants' professionalism and pressure, and ultimate satisfaction when knowledge triumphs over positional. Authority without disrespect or personal attack, proving intellectual engagement can be more powerful than confrontational approaches. Cómo entregan satisfacción y power through systematic revelation de his image legal experts within the climactic moment cuando Judy acknowledges superior knowledge, followed by analysis about the implications para society, democracy, individual empowerment, ensuring viewers feel their time investment was rewarded, con bon entertainment y showing educational power que they can apply entera, que they can apply entera, entera, adquieren amici, et enter apply entera cosicani. También no dice Judy, individuo apply entera, enteren. Lo que hace que words se sientan parte de algo significativo by positioning them as witnesses to a historic moment that challenges traditional assumptions about authority, expertise, y respect, while providing them con constitutional knowledge y argumentation techniques que impenetrable interactions con authority figures, creating sense the participation in democratic process y constitutional education. ¿Cómo posicionan diferentes tipos de autoridad bajo diagonal poder contrasting positional authority, Judy's role como television view, con expertise based authority, has makes constitutional law knowledge demonstrating que legitimate authority combines both position and knowledge while showing the position alone cannot sustain authority when challenged by use. Superior expertise respectfully presented con accuracy y superior expertise respectfully presented con accuracy. ¿Qué elementos de David versus Goliath utilizan position en Jasmine como seemingly outmatched? The individual facing television most intimidating judicial authority, but revealing a true power this knowledge y preparation rather than position of reputation, creating an underdog narrative that resonates con viewers, own experiences feeling intimidated by authority figures, while inspiring them to act attempts, else about authority. Cómo manejan temas de respeto versus desafíos, showing que genuine respect involves holding authority accountable for accuracy rather than accepting incorrect statements out of deference, demonstrating que channeling authority through superior knowledge while maintaining professional demeanor actually shows respect and blind acceptance of potentially harmful misinformation about constitutional rights. Lo que hace su ángulo único y compelling by focusing on educational value over pure confrontation, showing viewers can narrowly properly apply can achieve better results than aggressive approaches, while establishing que democracy requires both respect para legitimate authority and citizen responsibility to ensure accuracy and legal interpretations que affect everyone's constitutional rights. ¿Cómo hacen temas complejos accesibles through word application of constitutional principles in relatable courtroom setting, using dramatic human conflict to illustrate abstract legal concepts, and breaking down complex presence into understandable language while maintaining accuracy, proving that serious education can be delivered through compelling entertainment without sacrificing intellectual rigor. ¿Qué ratio de expertise versus entretenimiento mantienen balancing approximately 60% educational content about constitutional law, legal presence y paper argumentation techniques, con 40% entertainment value from personal dynamics, courtroom drama y emotional reactions, ensuring viewers receive substantial learning while remaining engaged through human interest element? ¿Cómo hacen que viewers se sientan más inteligentes by providing them con specific constitutional knowledge, legal terminology correctly in context, y practical examples de how constitutional protections apply in everyday situations, while demonstrating effective communication techniques que they can adapt para territorial interactions con authority figures in various settings? ¿Qué valor práctico proporciona including specific constitutional amendments, landmark citations, proper techniques para respectfully challenging authority cuando harmed con accurate information y real-world applications de constitutional knowledge que viewers can use in their own lives, establishing que this content transcends entertainment y provides genuine civic education? Lo que hace su contenido compartible campaign en educational value con dramatical interest, quotable moments que encapsulate complex constitutional concepts and memorable phrases, universal themes and knowledge triumphing over uninformed authority que resonate across demographic lines, creating content que people want to see but for entertainment y educational purposes. ¿Cómo integran redes sociales naturalmente through hashtags que emerge organically from viewer reactions, moments designed para easy clipping y sharing, y discussion points que carry audience participation in broader constitutional conversations while maintaining focus on educational content rather than manufactured viral moments? ¿Qué momentos quotables o memorables crean trojas means precisa legal? Citations delivered con confidence usually use grace an element of superior knowledge y specific constitutional principles explain accessible language during dramatic exchange, providing viewers con shareable content que combines entertainment value con sharing constitutional education. ¿Cómo encorajan participación de audiencia by asking viewers to share their own experiences con constitutional rights and carrying discussion about civic education y providing practical knowledge que viewers can apply in their own interactions con authority figures, creating community de constitutionally literate citizens, and guiding ongoing democratic participation y civil discourse based on accurate legal, accurate legal, and tiered legal,